Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. It's your brother Kevin Muhammad on the West Coast, bringing to you that INJIL as taught by Master Suleiman Rahim, the High Priest, the breaker of the seven seals of the 22 chapters of Revelations, to bring us that INJIL, to bring us that mathematical proof of the true concept of religion, to bring us out of that uh, vortex, that gravitational vortex that pulls us in the world of our enemy and locks us down. But today, brothers and sisters, and 30 years in the making, is the power to break free. But how can we break free, Muhammad? How can we break free of that which has held us bound? You got to download the lectures of the INJIL. That is the weapon. That is your energy. That is the control of your body by downloading the INJIL into your computer so you can now run on today's time and today's religion, not to make believe, brothers and sisters. Elijah, Master Farah Muhammad didn't come to give us make believe. Elijah didn't indicate or didn't practice no make believe. Everything that they did was for a purpose, and it was brought into existence by mathematics. It was brought into existence not by no prayer, not by no prayer to make us think that somebody's going to give us something. What we have been given by Master Suleiman, the breaker of the sealed Bible, is our understanding how to now put ourselves back into control, how to break free from that gravitational vortex, to break free, brothers and sisters, to break free from the false religion, the false belief of our enemies that we had been brought into because we couldn't read and write. It was a law that we couldn't do it, brothers and sisters. It wasn't because we wanted to. This is it was done to us. If you can't read and write, and then all of a sudden you can read and write 300 years later, you allowed to read and write. It's that way for a purpose, so you can lose all knowledge of self and who you was, and then get the reprogram. It's like a modern day Frankenstein. You only died in the knowledge of self. You only died in the way you used to think. And now you think on a make believe way. We think. Let me put myself back in there. We think on a make believe way. But now we have been taught or given a new way. It's ourself that we got to take that step to see just by downloading the lectures of Master Suleiman and looking at the what he presents as the proof of the true and only religion to be, and it is. All other religions are make believe. But those who advocate those make believe religions only give them to you. They don't practice them themselves. They been practicing mathematics. How you gonna have a drone or atomic bomb if you don't crack the atoms? What Elijah told us to do: crack every atom. How you gonna do these things, brother, with a prayer? No. It's done with mathematics, and that's what Master Suleiman, by breaking them seven seals of revelation, is giving us back into the thinking of a God, the thinking of self, the thinking of the after the process of the purification, after the process of the affliction and the pressure that we had to go through and to make us the other, now a new individual, a new black man and a new black woman. So now all we got to do is connect the mind back with the body. Once we connect the mind back with the body, once we download that INJIL and USB it to our brain, we connect the mind back to the body. And we can start fighting that negative side of self, that mind that the enemy has given to us, that analytical mind, that 10%. He got 100, we got 10%. That's why we always at the bottom of his board. But Master Suleiman has come and to put us back on top, as Master Fard Muhammad did. We was in the mud. Elijah said we was in the mud all the way up to our eyes. Master Fard Muhammad came and threw us on top 91 years ago. And Elijah took and put that into existence to put the proof. And you know, Master Fard Muhammad had 59,999 followers, plus Elijah 60,000. So he had an army, brother, an army of Levites, an army of preachers, an army of those that for 42 years brought into existence not no make-believe. They brought into existence proof of mathematics. And now, after them 42 years later, we was knocked back in the head, knocked back in the mud. I mean, we looked like we was gods. We had on gold. We had on, you know what I'm saying? And the mosque was brought back into it in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Not the mosque. It's supposed to be in the temple, but that's what it's called today. Everything got changed up. Everything got changed up, but we don't want to take that, accept the fact of that, brothers and sisters. We caught up in the illusion of that. We're caught up in the make-believe. Muhammad, what you mean? I thought you said it's Islam, it's mathematics, and mathematics is Islam. That's true. That's what Master Fard Muhammad came and brought, and that's what Elijah put in existence to show the proof. But Farrakhan knocked us back down in the mud with make-believes, brothers and sisters. He said that a good Muslim is a good Christian. If a good Muslim is a good Christian and Christian believe in the make-believe, and not into the truth of the mathematical what Islam is, you can't do that, brother. You can say that, but it's not the truth. It's two different realities. One is mathematics that's right and exact, and one is make believe that it possibility that it could, it might, it would, you know, that it might happen. But it's not going to happen because the world is controlled by our enemy, and he's on his way out. Is that not what Shabazz, Dr. Yakub advocated when he made his man from the original black man and his woman? Did he not advocate that it'll be a time and another man will come with a greater wisdom than yours? What wisdom is that, Muhammad? That's mathematics. That's what we've been talking about. That's the only and true religion. To be and then to bring it into existence, it is. And all that got to transfer up into your mind, up into your computer. You got to think that. You got to visualize that. And then as a collective people, 17 million, we as a collective thought can bring that into existence because we'll all be connected on one true religion. The mathematical power and the vision and the reality of what we collectively think. And the only game in town is the INJIL. And the only one who brought that into existence, who's given the lectures, of truth on that, is Master Suleiman Rahim, the only one. Brothers and sisters, I mean, it's up to us to accept it or leave it alone. All we do as INJIL warriors is to bear witness to the truth of what Master Suleiman has revealed to us. And when the abomination and desolation take place, that'll be proof to the whole world. And then when Farrakhan is taken out of the NOI and Master Suleiman is suddenly appear at the mosque as a refiner with filler soap to clean up the mosque, to get rid of all the demons that Farrakhan has attracted, seeing that he is the top demon. He is the one that's in between, brothers and sisters, of 91 years ago, in between what Master Fard Muhammad came to bring us. The understanding of mathematics, what Elijah put into existence. And then the one in between came to block that, to knock us back into the mud, to put us back to sleep, to hook us into do as Martin Luther King, in a sense, did, hook us back up into a false reality, a burning ship, a burning inferno. Because is that not what Elijah said that would transpire? And the other part of the in-between is Master Suleiman. He's the one who broke the 7 seals of the 22 chapters of Revelation and revealing to us the INJIL, revealing to us all of our enemies, stacked up, backed up, and the perpetrators who's pretending to be us in false Israel. The abomination and desolation gotta take place. Now everyone will know. And then when Farrakhan is knocked out of the Nation of Islam, the NOI, from within, because you can't break anything from the outside if it's strong, but from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? That's how Farrakhan did it. He's a demon, and he came and sat in the seat of Elijah, and he started using Elijah's books and things to collect us in, but the end result was Sunniism. Ron Hubbard. We're gonna redeem. We're gonna take 7 states for ourselves. We're gonna where's the preparation for all that bull? It's not working, brothers. So today and only this time, we got the right truth. We got the power. We got the ability to escape the gravitational vortex that pulls us and locks us in. But the only prying bar that can pry us loose to pull us out is the INJIL. The INJIL, brothers and sisters, downloading the lectures from Master Suleiman to help us pry ourselves away from the falsehood, the make-believe. If you think that everything took place because of prayer, and then you're caught up in a make-believe system. If you don't go out and do for self, this world is made a backup to back up that make-believe. Not only the armies, but they money. So we're locked in, brothers and sisters. We're locked into that. We need that to pay our bills. We need that to pay our so-called mortgage. We need that to pay for our transportation, for the gas. We need that to pay for everything. So we're in that. We locked in. But see, once we create that thought, once we come together in that unity, once the platform of Master Suleiman becomes greater than the platform that we on now, and that platform will be preached throughout the universe, they will hear it. They will hear it, but it had to be heard right here where Master Suleiman is first. It had to be put on the minds of those. So when the abomination and desolation take place, when Farrakhan is knocked down, that the everybody will come into focus. They'll like, okay, I heard that. I know that was going to take place. I just didn't believe it at the time because we was locked into this gravitational pull vortex of the European. We're locked into his mind. We're locked into the analytical thinking, the falsehood, the religious, what he used as a religion. But we already know what Elijah told us, Master Fraud Muhammad told us, and what Master Suleiman is telling us right now today. That the only true religion is mathematics. And he is the mathematician, the wisest man on the planet today, brother. It only take one. The God ain't gonna send no whole army. He ain't got a whole army of those who bear witness. We're just blinking lights, brothers and sisters. We didn't break the 22 chapters, the 7 seals of Revelation to give you the INJIL. We the ones who bear witness to the truth of Master Suleiman. We're the blinking lights, example of the truth bearers who bear witness to what Master Suleiman is telling us that he revealed from breaking those 7 seals of the 22 chapters of Revelation. And then telling us about the past, the present, and what's going to transpire tomorrow, the near future. So we as blinking lights, we hear him and we heard him and we took a heed to what he was saying, and we didn't analyze in our studies so far. So now we're bearing witness, blinking lights, brothers and sisters, blinking the way to Master Suleiman, blinking the way to the one who can tell you what the INJIL has revealed to the fullest. Tell you about the INJIL key to the fullest. Why the fullest, Muhammad? Why the fullest? Why you can't tell us the fullest? Because I'm still trying to learn it, brothers and sisters. I ain't got 31 years deep into it. I didn't break them. I'm 2 years in the class. So I'm just a blinking light, brothers. But if I keep eating, if I keep downloading that INJIL, brothers and sisters, I can't be Master Suleiman, but I can be a better witness bearer of the truth. And I can put that thought in your mind, drop that seed in your mind. And then when that which Master Suleiman tell us about the future that the INJIL warriors see and know, and that you'll see and know if you connect. Once you connect, you know what I'm saying, and get your mind focused on what's really happening, instead of the NBAs, instead of all these different movies, instead of the rappers and all the bullshit that Farrakhan is advocating and keeping in your face. And then And then you'll be able to see the future. You'll see the abomination and desolation that's ready to take place. You'll see the NOI when Farrakhan's last job is to get out. Because right now, Master Suleiman, by revealing the INJIL to us, has dropped an atomic bomb. He didn't just do this yesterday, brothers and sisters. The INJIL warrior, we just caught it 2 days ago. At the end of 2019, at the beginning of 2020, we came in line. We ain't online, we in line, brother. We trying to get in line. We're trying to get so we can as we are doing the witness bearers. Putting that thought in your mind, brothers and sisters. Putting a thought in your mind so you can line up with the truth, with the mathematical truth, the true and only religion, the INJIL, revealed by Master Suleiman Rahim, the high priest. That's who's going to pull us out of this gravitational vortex. That thinking. And once he is here to do the job, to prepare our minds to connect with our bodies, and Master Farad Muhammad is in the Middle East to bring into existence that abomination and desolation. Those who's perpetrating as they are the true children of Israel, when we know we the gods. We're the one that's going to reap the Abraham covenant benefit. We're the ones that's going to be pulling out the United States, where we have been afflicted for the last 400 years. We're the ones, brothers and sisters. But we just got to download that INJIL so we can start cleaning that dirt out of our eyes, taking that fog out. You know what I'm saying? Lifting that scar that we can't see. We have been put back to sleep with that falsehood, with that false religion of Sunniism, with that false religion connecting the Islam with the make-believe of Christianity. Christianity wasn't our religion, ain't our religion, brothers and sisters. No religion on the planet is ours except Islam. The truth, the only truth. Download that INJIL, brothers and sisters. Come into the mathematical thinking of the power of Master Suleiman is given to us and delivering to us in those lectures that if we just download them and absorb it. We done tried everything else, brothers and sisters. How much time do you give to the NFL? How much time do you give to go back to the plantation, to work them 8 hours for your master to keep his vision into existence? This is the time of our leaving, brothers and sisters. This is the time of the new vision for us, our new reality. And the escape route is in the INJIL. The escape route is in the INJIL. And the one who revealed that is Master Suleiman Rahim. Brothers and sisters, it's up to us. It's up to us, brothers and sisters, to break free. It's up to us to download that INJIL, to feed our mind. Say, Muhammad, well, you saying that we got the brainwash? Brother, you know when your plate get dirty after you get through eating in them, do you throw them back up in the cabinet or do you throw them in some hot dishwater? When your clothes get dirty, brother, and you've been working for your enemy all day 24/7, and you come home and you can smell your clothes stinking, you sweat. Do you take them off and put them back on the damn hanger and put them in the closet, brothers and sisters? Do you do your underwear, your socks? Do you do all that? Do you put it, fold it up and put it back in the jar? No, you don't. So when you been here and under the 400 years with your slave master, you couldn't read and write, and you didn't learn. You lost the knowledge of self. And then when you did learn to read and write, you got all of his laws, all of his understanding, all of what he told you what was. While he was making his fortune and you was the one bringing it into existence, he was telling you to believe in the make-believe. While he was believing in the mathematical part of the truth that he absorbed from you. Your 400 years is up. What are we going to do with it? We're going to download that INJIL is what we're going to do. If we want to ride up out of here, you say you love your children. You say you love that which you have created with the black woman. So prove it. So how you going to prove it, Muhammad? Download that INJIL and bear witness to the truth and push that INJIL to your people. That's what we got to do. So I'm not only talking to you, brothers and sisters. I hear what I'm saying. Just like we're supposed to do when we recite the Quran. We're hearing what we're saying so we can strengthen that heart, so we can say it. So we can say it with conviction, brothers and sisters, so we can say it to make everybody know and believe that what we're talking about is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, brothers and sisters, so we can understand that the INJIL is our new energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you get a cell phone, brother, and you plug one in, it never changed. That's the end that plugs into the receptacle. But the end that plugs into the phone, brothers and sisters, every 10 years, every so, it changed. You can't take that old plug and recharge your cell phone. Master Fraud Muhammad came and did what he did. Elijah came and did what he did. Farrakhan came, the deceiver came and did what he did. Now it's the time of Master Suleiman, the wisest man on the planet. You know the scriptures in Revelation, brothers and sisters. There's no one in the heaven, no one in the earth, no one under the earth that can lift the 7 seals and reveal to you our new mind, our new reality. It's not going to pop up. This ain't no make-believe. It ain't going to pop up. It got to be downloaded, and it got to be put into your hard drive, your brain, and it got to be thought. That's the beginning of it. And then the unification of the 17 million. We know it's 34 million, but half of them is your number one enemy. That's Farrakhan's army, the demons. That's the one, the devil ain't, the devil, okay, he got the power. He don't need to keep us subjected no more. He used his demons, his spies. He used the chief demon Farrakhan to tell you, to get you out of the thinking of what those who came before put into our minds to stand us up. He done chopped our legs off, our knees off, our waist. And now we got all we got is a damn head laying in the mud looking up to a make-believe. Come on, brothers and sisters, download that INJIL. I'm your brother, Kevin Muhammad, on the West Coast, bringing to you and bear witness to the truth of Master Suleiman, Rahim, the high priest, the breaker of the 7 seals of the 22 chapters of Revelation, to give us our new mind, our new reality, to pull us up out of the gravitational vortex that's got us locked in into another man's vision. As I came before you, so should I leave you in the peaceful words of Wassalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters.